After 3 years of working in the most intense, passionate job I've ever had, a big question is, where am I now? Well, I've gathered the last 2 weekends of my 3rd season into this video to answer these simple questions. What is my job as a haunted house actor? What's changed in 3 years doing this job? And where am I gonna go from here? But I must warn you, the answer is far from simple. This year, we implemented a more elaborate outside area with like a tent and picnic tables and all that kind of stuff. I found during this year that my favorite area to scare in was this outside midway section because it was nice and open and there wasn't loud blaring metal music, so you guys can actually hear what I'm doing, and people didn't expect to see the monsters already out before they'd even gotten inside.
Don't say we don't do anything for you.
I don't know how long that's been Trader's bit, but he just gives out rocks to people sometimes. So if you ever come to this haunt and an actor gives you a rock, you know who it is.
Can I keep her? Can I keep her? That's just cute.
At the start of the season, I wasn't really doing anything super different with my voice, but as the season progressed, I got pretty experimental with the noises I could make through that microphone.
I'm metal.
I was. But I digress. Something new this year included with the midway was the tent outside, because sometimes the line got so long that it reached out of the covered area and into this field. So instead of people getting rained on and getting all pissy, now there's a tent.
I know, I love the costume. And the makeup, dude.
Oh, just some fun and games.
Oh my god. Oh shit!
Come on. I just like a little nibble. What? Nobody likes me? Oh, come on.
I thought that was a fucking life alert on his chest.
Oh.
messing around in the tent, I start to make my way back through the more covered section of the outdoor area. This is a pretty poorly lit area, which isn't great for my camera, but it also is, for some reason, the place that I get the most aggressive in. He provoked me. He provoked me. Pointing is rude. I'm teaching him not to do that. Now we actually get into the foyer section of the haunt, which is like the main waiting room with all the lights and the most actors roaming around, you know, all the bits and bobs.
Oh, God.
Oh, also, my costume wasn't my only eye-catching feature. Honestly, I have zero idea how I slid in this costume the entire year. It shouldn't have happened. It shouldn't have been possible. I have only ever seen actors sliding with a lesser amount of aspects to their costumes, and by lesser, I mean they didn't have on layers of foam, a giant mouth on their stomach, multiple tubes across their body, and a speaker on their hip. But I really wanted to slide, and one thing about me is I never back down from a challenge, so that happened this year, very successfully.
I like your face.
What's happening there is when I like a group, I'll let them press the light and gummy of that big stomach in my mouth to see it change colors. Because fun fact, that's just a closet light that I glued onto cardboard on my stomach. Anyway, that's a basic route I take when I'm Q-line acting, so it gives enough time to cycle around people and they don't get sick of me just constantly being there.
What's going on?
Never happened before. At least when I've been here. I didn't know what the heck to do with that. I mean, what do you expect me to do? I'm an actor. I will not go in there and grab your phone for you. That's a little bit too much customer service for me. Like, how do you drop your phone in a disgusting haunted house porta potty? That is my nightmare.
Drop your phone in the toilet. Drop your phone in the toilet, really? Yeah.
Approaching teenagers in line because I never, ever know what they're going to say to me. Ever. Yeah, after I heard her scream like that, I was done. I like scaring people, obviously, but that kind of hurt my heart hearing her scream like that. So anyways, you gotten the gist of what I do in the queue line, but that wasn't actually the area I frequented the most this season, so getting into the second section I was in this year. Ignore my voice being gone. I did a certain subthermal nightmare this weekend, so that's what that's all about. Anyway, the second half of my season was basically being breaker number 2. Industrial Chaos, Underworld, and Terra Nova, and I have quite a bit of footage from both Terra Nova and Industrial Chaos because they're well lit and they have some really funny scare spots. But one area I barely got any footage for was Underworld because it's dark as shit in Underworld. It was very dark in Underworld, which sucked. If I wanted to get silent scares, that was the spot to get them. This whole area looks super cool and fun to hide in. Very, very dark, which was actually a great way to play dead. As you're winding your way through Underworld, you slowly do make your way into Terra Nova, and I was in there considerably more often. I ran around Terra Nova a lot this season because we are either super understaffed, I'm a crackhead, or the actors and us just like to kind of switch spots because it's a really wide area. There aren't really super well-defined spots, so we all kind of ran around, and I got very, very, very comfortable in that area. Like I said, these next like 2-3 rooms, just Terra Nova in general, I got a lot of footage for, a little bit too much footage for. I got really, really sick of Terra Nova. And sometimes also my camera would just like go fish-eyed. I wasn't really sure what that was about, and I didn't really know if I liked it or not. It would just decide to do that. About the fisheye lens because it looks like this not blown up and it looks like this blown up, and I think it's clearer than my camera normally is, but it's also like circular and I think it's more shaky. I was in Terra Nova for a lot of this year, which makes sense. My character is like built for Terra Nova, but I got really bored, and I think I got really burnt out because I was stuck in this one spot. I like moving around a lot, and I actually got so burnt out that instead of making a YouTube video, I just filmed a whole short film about Deadlock in the haunt, and it was hilarious because I spent 2 nights doing it, and I could basically only do it before the people started walking through the haunt because I didn't want to record a short film as people were walking through the haunted house because I still wanted to do my job. So all this footage you're seeing here was just me randomly placing down my camera, running around the haunt like a maniac for 2 days straight, trying to get as much footage as I could before the night started. And a lot of it is voiceover. Getting back to the topic at hand, I got really bored of Terra Nova. But the last 2 nights were slasher nights, which basically meant we were different characters, and I had this cool light up purge mask. So Blake, the manager, had my breaker position extended to Dead Clown Alley, which was a clown theme in the next room. And I was super excited about that because my mask was gonna glow in the dark. And then my mask broke, so it couldn't glow in the dark, but I still got to be in Dead Clown Alley, and that was a really fun experience because I'd never been in there before, and I was stoked. So Breaker 2 did become a little better for me when I also had Dead Clown Alley because it was a new experience and got to interact with more actors. And that goes on to the main issues I had this season. I didn't know what the hell was up with me before. I understand now. Basically, I love actor interactions. I like recording, talking to other actors. Here, I mean, look at this.
How's it going?
Good. I'm tired. Is your ankle alright?
Yeah, I sprained it.
Damn.
It's hurting really bad right now.
Yeah.
How are you doing out there?
Great.
Great?
It's just the bands are too sore.
How are you doing in there? Oh yeah, really good. There are so many dicks today.
Really?
Yes! So I'm gonna go down the line. I'll come back and tell you how it is. Alright. Are you done?
Last room's in the hall.
Gotcha. Just so you know, the last group's in the haunt.
Oh wow.
They're already through Sanctuary, so almost done.
Hey, I got a question. What comes before us?
Sanctuary.
Sanctuary?
And then Industrial Chaos. Never mind. The last group's already in Sanctuary, which means they're about 5 minutes away from us.
Okay.
So, get out of here. I'm the best breaker. I'm a good breaker. Yeah. Yeah. That is a cool mask. Welcome.
Yeah, someone called me the fucked up Master Chief.
With year 1 and year 2, everything was new experience for me, and I was recording new experiences, new rooms, and new actors I was interacting with, and that just was not here this season. Eventually, you know everybody in Terra Nova. There's only so many people that get switched into Terra Nova. Everything becomes too familiar. And what I really, really enjoy is getting to have fun, goofy interactions with actors. And eventually that just stopped happening. Everything became too familiar. I wasn't interested in filming because there's no new stories to tell. And I love telling new stories about new rooms in haunts and new experiences in haunts and the storylines of other actors inside those haunts. So after I realized that this was my problem and that what I really wanted were interactions and just pure shenanigans and trying out new things, okay, I know this is what I want. And we still have one more event left. I actually just did it 2 days ago, and I'm gonna tell you, I took some notes on this season and those 2 episodes. Oh, you're gonna love those 2 episodes. Basically, I fucked up this season. I recorded everything wrongly, and I righted all those wrongs of Subthermal Nightmare. It's gonna be 2 of the best episodes you've ever seen. But first, we got Retrospective. Retrospective first, and that one. This is all for the video, by the way.